Welcome to We Don't Have Cookies, and here's your host, Jason Marshall.
Hey guys, how's it going? Just wanted to do a quick stream, give a quick update. Going to be doing the first real show on Wednesday at 10 p.m. I will be talking to the subject of Netflix's documentary Behind the Curve, Mark Sargent, and I will be giving away one of his books called Flat Earth Clues. You can check out Mark Sargent on YouTube. Should be an interesting show. I have a very different opinion of the world being round. I know, going out on a limb, I'll probably lose some subscribers over that, but you can go check that out. Should be a good time. If you have any questions for Mark, just send me an email, jason@wedon'thavecookies.com, or you can leave me a voicemail, 929-266-WDHC, and I will make sure your questions get to him as long as they're appropriate. I'll pretty much ask anything that you want, though. So make sure you jump in the chat, be on that episode, and should be a good time. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Hope you're having a good April Fool's Day. Hope you prank somebody good. I think that's about it. This is another test stream. I'm still trying to figure things out. Got me a little light right in front of me so it doesn't look so dark on my face, but it's making shadows. So maybe I need to get one of those ring lights everybody has. Jake's number one fan is in the chat. Shout out to Jake's number one fan. Have you ever molested a pigeon? That's from Jake's number one fan. No, I haven't, but I have had quite a few dreams about that. Not gonna lie. Have you ever molested a pigeon? Let me know. Send me an email, jason@wedon'thavecookies.com. Just put pigeon molestation in the subject line. That way I know to send it to spam. I like pigeons, says Jake's number one fan. I like pigeons too. I think they're great. I guess. I don't know. Don't have a lot of pigeons out my way. A lot of robins and blue jays, stuff like that. And that light is messing with me, so I'm not sure how long that light's going to last, guys. So, let's see. Jake Hudson said something about me bringing him in. I don't know if I'm going to do that. No, nothing against Jake. It's just it's 11 o'clock here, and tight bone holes. Okay, all right, I can see that. Not sure if you know this, Jake's number one fan, but birds poop, shit, and come out of the same hole. Fun fact. Full of them. Fun facts all day, man. Make sure you subscribe. You're going to learn something, I promise. You won't learn a lot, but you'll learn something. You won't learn anything that'll help you in life. That's been my experience. Know a lot of stuff that just doesn't matter. Depends on the size of your fingers. Thankfully, I have very petite, delicate fingers. They're small as a baby's. Yeah, that's another fun fact. My hands never grew. I had to go to the doctor for years and years and years and years and years. And years and years and years and years. Still got my little baby hands. It's made life very difficult. Very hard to drive. That's why I take the bus everywhere I go. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Probably not tight enough for you. Probably not. All right, guys. Let's see. And if you're watching these test streams, just know that there will be there will be good shows. I'm just kind of dicking around right now. I never have anything prepared. I just sort of hop on here. I did have the announcement prepared, but that's about it. So I'm probably going to end this very, very quickly so I can get on with my Friday. Is it Friday? What day is it? Yep, it's Friday. Plug my book, says Jake's number one fan. I can't escape that book. I created that book. I don't need to plug it. Um, but you can check out Chris Doyle's book called I Probably Trolled. Yeah, I Probably Trolled You Too, the mostly true stories of Chris Doyle. It's a good book. I made the cover. Let's see. I was about to say something and got very distracted. I have no idea what it was going to be. But that's how it goes. Oh, yeah. I was going to say that normally I have something to say on here. So not today. Not today. I don't have shit to say. But I will have topics, things like that planned. It's just sort of one of those things I hop on here when I hop on here. And whenever I got time to kill and to test things out. I realized that my music didn't play last time. I don't know if it played this time. Let me go check, see where my. Okay, it should have played this time. I got all my stuff set up, but sometimes when I log in here, the settings has changed and all that fun stuff. I want to give a shout out to Andre Little and Little Lemmy. Met those guys today. Hopefully they'll be on the show sometime. Let's see. There was somebody else I was going to talk to. I was going to have them on the show, but I'm not sure what's going on with Mama Kate. I spoke to her a couple of days ago, hoping to have her back on the show. She was one of the first guests ever on a podcast. She was on the very first episode. And I don't know if she wants to do shows anymore. So I'm not going to push it. I asked her one more time, hey, if you're not busy, maybe we can get together on Sunday, do a show, and I haven't heard back from her. So I think that's a very polite way of saying she's done with this bullshit. I don't blame her. Not everybody wants to be talking all fucking day. But you know what? Maybe I'll bring Jake in. I had these new backdrops made just so when I have guests it looks better. Okay. Oh, I got on Facebook today for like 3 minutes. That was a lot of fun. I hate Facebook. I was actually looking at there's something on my phone where you can see like how long that you use your phone on certain things. And my average time on Facebook per month is about 1 minute, which to be honest seems kind of high. All right, I sent a link to Jake Hudson. I wasn't really planning on doing that, but why not? Fuck it. That's one more thing, and I probably should wait till Jake comes on here. But once we get out of the test shows, I probably won't have Jake on as much because I'll be interviewing other people. But hopefully, I'll do like weekly hangouts, probably once or twice a week, where if you're a listener to the show, you want to come on, I'll just throw the link out there. Whoever comes on, and we'll have a good time. So if you want to be on the show sometime, make sure you subscribe and send me a message, and we'll probably make that happen. I've been gone for a long time, and I was hoping to have episodes out about once a month or so with a different listener to the show just to sort of give back and show my gratitude for all you guys sticking with me. And I was planning on having Jake on. There was a game I was going to play with him. Still got to work on that one, but another guy, John the Songman, I was hoping to have him on yesterday, and I haven't talked to him since then, but I'm sure he'll be on really soon. Maybe he'll be on when Mark comes on. I always say everything happens for a reason, and even if it doesn't seem good right now, everything works out for the best. And that is probably exactly what happened. So the first time you guys get to see John the Songman will probably be Wednesday. And while I'm thinking about it, I'll go ahead and send him a message right now. And I know what you guys are thinking. This is incredibly unprofessional to be doing this while I'm live streaming, but thankfully nobody is watching. So, whatever. John the Songman. All right. Sent John a message. Hopefully he'll be on sometime soon. Let's see. Taker induction is on right now. Talking about the Hall of Fame. Undertaker. Undertaker, man, he's been around forever. I got to see him maybe twice wrestle. And, good time. All right, I'll give Jake, let's see, 2 more minutes, and then I'm out of here. But daylight savings happened not too long ago. I have no idea when, but I said something to my wife. It was like a Tuesday or something. And I said, man, it really seems like it should be later than it is. And she replied that, yeah, this daylight savings thing, man, it's going to take some getting used to. And I had no idea it happened. None. So that was fun. A lot of fun stuff happening. I know it doesn't look like it. I know I'm not excited about it. Whatever. All right, Jake, you got 2 minutes. See what happens. Your Nike tick is backwards. All right. So, if you want to be a part of the show, make sure you tune in on Wednesday. It'll be a hell of a lot better than what you've seen the last few days. Maybe. Might not be a hell of a lot better, but it'll be better than tonight. Tonight. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That's okay, man. They can't all be home runs, right? I got a pretty good feeling I'm going to end this show and Jake will show up, and that's almost exactly what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the show right now, Mr. I Am Better Than You and You Know It, Maxwell Jacob Hudson.
What's going on? Switchblade.
Oh, Jay White. Love that guy.
Hold on, I'm pairing the stream.
All right.
And I'm pairing the stream right now.
All right.
Hey, by the way, thank you. By the way, you know our good friend. By the way, our good friend, the fan of YouTube, not fan of YouTube, the fan, my fan, number one fan.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have a number now.
Oh yeah. I forgot you messaged me about that earlier. You want to tell everybody what your number is?
Hold on, let me grab it for you. It is if you're I know Doyle has it.
It's 867-5309.
No, it's a 601. It's 601-509-2601.
All right. So if you want to call Jake, that's a good number to do it on.
Yeah, and by the way, this is something that I'm new to. Google Voice. I'm using Google Voice because I don't want to give out this number.
Yeah.
And people calling who's Rip Taylor Hawkins?
I don't know. I forgot to turn the chat on. That's why this is test stream number 4. Oh, I got you, man. Taylor Hawkins is the dude from the Foo Fighters that died like Saturday or something.
Oh, sorry.
because I put April Fool's Day instead of Fool's Day, and I just kind of tied
Yeah.
it in with that dead guy. So
Yeah.
yeah, R.I.P. Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah. By the way, we got to give a big shout out to anybody that watches this show.
Absolutely.
Because Jason needs money.
And big shout out to the people who suffered through the first 15 minutes on my stream. God bless you. That was rough.
Hey, by the way, that was nice of Tipster to come on and do a few minutes with us.
Hell yeah, dude. When he came on and he like just he roasted the whole room and then he left and I was like, shit, man. I know most people when they get trolls, they get upset about. I never heard of him. So to me, it was just some guy who ran in, insulted everybody and left. And when I said that I was disappointed he left, I was so happy he came back. Seemed like a good dude.
By the way, it was 20-minute.
What's that?
20 minutes. Oh, that's right. I didn't do the Trovo stream. Fuck. 20-minute video. I did a 20-minute video.
Okay.
I made it into a best of and put it on YouTube. I highlighted it.
Cool.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, that dude was awesome, man. I really liked him.
Yeah, and it's so funny that I got to meet him and talk to him for a few minutes. You want to hear something that is so funny is I'm not trying, thanks to Doyle for getting you your restream.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Doyle for the donation. We will have live streaming next month as well.
Yeah, and also I got Peacock Plus for 1 month. I love Peacock.
Nice.
By the way,
watching WrestleMania tomorrow?
I have to do it because Pesci's doing a stream, and also I started watching Below Deck Down Under. They had a Down Under episode only on the cock.
Did you ever watch Eric Young's show? I forget what it's called.
The fishing show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that show. Unfortunately, I saw it live.
I agree. That is enough of Chris Doyle's name.
Yeah.
But I do want to give him a shout out for paying for next month's restream. That's very kind of you, sir.
And by the way, I also lost one of my financial backers because the guy got his panties in a bunch.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's like if he didn't like me, and if he didn't like Lemmy, he could fuck off. He doesn't.
Dude, I love Lemmy. I've only met her just today, and thanks for hooking that up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about her. It just seems like if you have a problem with her, something's wrong with you. But that's just me.
She's an awesome chick. She is one of those females that you need to have in your life that will help. She's an editor, so she's.
Oh, really?
She's an editor on my stream.
Okay, cool.
Jason loves Lemmy. Oh God.
I also really liked Andrew Little. He was really cool too.
Andre.
Seemed very interesting.
Andre.
Oh,
Little.
yeah. Okay. Andre Little.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed like an interesting guy.
Hey, by the way, I'm sorry about not coming on earlier. I've been busy. I've been like, dude.
I barely came on here.
I've been I've been calming myself down because those streams.
Don't pay attention to Chris Doyle, man. He's stirring the pot.
Yeah. And by the way, to people that think that I'm doing these shows, I knew that I was going to do a show with you soon.
Yeah.
By the way, if you ever want to contact the show, you can do it 2 ways. You can email Jason at wedonthavecookies.com or leave a voicemail at 929-266-WDHC. And right. I can't remember the WDHC.
That's 9342.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the plug.
And also, my Oh, my turret. God damn it!
You shouldn't just read the chat, man. Especially if it's Doyle. But yeah, I had a good time on your stream earlier today. That was a lot of fun.
You were on both the streams.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I was on the last one you did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only going to hop on for just a minute on earlier on everything I've done today. This was going to be about 3-minute show. I think we're up to 20 now.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're watching this on Jake's stream, don't go to the other one and see what happened. Okay, it wasn't good. I got a guest named Mark Sargent that's coming up. He was on the documentary Behind the Curve on Netflix. I will be giving out this book. He will be coming on Wednesday to talk. And
you've been giving out a book?
Yeah, it's called Flat Earth Clues: End of the World by Mark Sargent.
Is it going to be a giveaway or?
Yeah, it's got to be. Nobody will buy them. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
If Mark's listening, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
It was very, very good of him to give me something to give out on the show.
Yeah, I hope I win it.
Hey, you never know.
Was it going to be like, guess how many Fruit Loops is in my cereal?
I haven't really thought about what the giveaway will be like, but we'll have it figured out by Wednesday.
Or how many raisins in my Raisin Bran?
I kind of like that. That would be completely fair too. I could just count them out right in front of you.
Or how many?
Jake's in charge of all prize giveaways from here on out.
No,
he's come up with more ideas. He's put more thought into it so far than I have. I just came up with a prize.
Cummy cider. Oh no!
Like I said, Jake, you don't have to read everything, especially if it comes from him. Well, that's okay. Hey, it's we're on your stream right now. You can do.
Hey, by the way, is Frankie in the backstage waiting in the wings?
No. Like I said, I was just going to do like 3 to 5 minutes. I actually did this earlier, and I deleted the video.
Yeah, I know because your boy sent me a link for it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I want to ask you about what I do sometimes is I clip stuff and then I put it as a best of on my channel, and I put 20 minutes. I put the whole thing as a thing because people don't want to hear my voice. My voice is annoying when I watch it back.
Well, I think everybody feels that way about their own voice.
Yeah.
Unless you're a conceited asshole.
like Chris Doyle?
Yeah, we'll throw him in there.
I'm sorry, Doyle. Please don't hurt me.
No, but that's totally normal, man. That's why I never thought I would get into live streaming. I hate seeing myself. So yeah, so it's just one of those things, man. Hey, don't worry about your voice. The way I look at it, though, is I always let the guests talk as much as they want because I'll be here next week. They won't. So whatever you want to say, man, get it out.
I'm here every week.
Yeah.
By the way, I also have I have Bullet Club one of these too.
Cool.
Are good for. Yeah. I love NJPW.
By the way, I used to watch it a lot. I haven't watched it in a couple of years now.
When they sent me this, they sent me another one, and I gave the other one to my niece. I gave the other one to my niece, so she has one too.
Well, that's cool. That was nice of you.
Does
she watch wrestling?
She was the one that she was the one that tells me that wrestling's on. She was the one that found out that it was on Fox. By the way, I want to give a really big I watch NXT 2.0 and I have watched I think she's a great person. Her name is Cora Jade. She comes out with a freaking skateboard. People think she. Cool. I'm not gonna read that.
Yeah, don't get distracted, bud. What were you saying about Cora Jade and the skateboard?
She's actually like a female Darby Allin.
Cool.
I haven't watched it. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Go ahead.
I've also been watching like Roxy from ROH. She's a really
She's
good.
awesome.
Where I'm hoping like to one day get AJ Brooks. Sorry, AJ Lee, AJ Mendez, AJ Brooks,
Yeah.
April, CM Punk's wife on my show soon.
Yeah,
I'm
that would be
hoping
nice.
because here's the thing: she actually has a book out right now.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
She
I
also
haven't read it, but
and by the way, Chris Doyle has a book. It's called I Probably Told You Too, the probably true stories of Chris Doyle.
there is one thing for sure. When I do a stream, I have to be prepared for Chris Doyle's name to come up and Kenny Boland's name to come up.
Yeah.
Those are two people that will come up every single time, no matter what's going on.
Chris Doyle sent me a book. Sent me something.
Okay.
Oh, Taker. I see Taker and I see, we talked about like on my stream earlier, we talked about how we were talking about these guys called the Howard Higgins guys, and what they do is they go out and they throw stuff off of bridges through dams and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And they do like these crazy challenges. Like one time they actually threw a frisbee and they threw it off the Perth arena. I forget the Doyle. What's the name of that arena that we said earlier about what they threw it out at? Doyle.
Yeah, he's probably watching the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and watching us.
I wish Sid would have went in this year, man. That guy doesn't get enough credit.
Vader went in there.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping him and Sid would go in the same time. That was like two of my favorites growing up. Was
Yeah.
Sid and Vader. And when they were going to team up at that pay-per-view, I was so excited. And then I think Sid ended up getting fired right before the pay-per-view, if I remember right.
Yeah. Here's what I want to bring up about like the people. I'm so like blessed about being in the streaming business, and the one thing I will tell people is don't rush perfection, because these guys. Here's the thing, like I tell people all the time, is don't rush into this thinking that you're gonna get these millions of followers, all this stuff, because you're not gonna get these followers. You're people. Pesci even thought of it. Even sold Bolin a bill of goods.
What do you mean by that?
He told Bolin he could get him 50,000 followers on
Really?
Twitch.
Okay.
And
yeah, I don't know.
Here's the thing. I helped him get over 50 followers on his Twitch channel. I did that.
Pesci or Bolin?
Bolin.
Okay.
I helped him get those followers, and then he was like, I had JJ look at some of the stuff. Here's the thing. Number one, I was gifted a sub. You ever heard of Ronnie Radke?
No.
From the Fallen in Reverse. He gifted me
Is that a
sub.
band?
Fallen in Reverse is a great band. I need to send you some albums. Yeah.
All right.
His girlfriend is Paige from WWE.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he gifted Bolin a sub to Paige.
Nice. Hell yeah.
She's an awesome person. I've heard stories about Paige, and she's an awesome person. Her mom and dad her dad actually is Ricky Knight. You ever heard of the movie?
Yeah, I know they're wrestling promoters over in the UK.
Yeah, Ricky Knight and Jason, get on Twitch.
I think I am on Twitch. I have no clue what's going on over there on Twitch. None.
Hold on.
And it's not that I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm pretty new to all this. So I have no clue what's going on anywhere. I don't have moderators. I don't have nothing.
So. We don't have wait. I didn't do it right. Fuck. Sorry, I thought I could get the cookies. Is it we don't wait? Is it
Um,
WDAC?
let me see.
Oh,
It's either
we're on,
WD. What's
got
that?
it. WDAC podcast. We're on comedy
Okay.
night. I got you.
All
And let me
right.
see if I can drop you. You're actually gonna get one follower, and it's me,
Sounds good. That's one more than I deserve.
dude. You deserve more.
I don't know, man. Have you seen the stream tonight? It's been rough.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I do what I want to do, not because someone's telling me to do it. Doyle got me something that I could, just to watch the stuff. Also, I can watch other shows on there.
Yeah,
All right,
I had I don't know if I had Peacock for the WWE Network or not.
WWE, because that's the only way you can do WWE is
Well, I had the WWE Network since it came out, but once they moved over, I don't think I moved over with it. Were
yeah,
they with Peacock when SummerSlam was on? I think it was last year.
yes,
Okay, because after SummerSlam, I canceled my subscription because
yeah.
I hated SummerSlam.
Lava Man, Lava Man. What's up, Lava Man? Over on D Live. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. This is just a test stream, so
Yeah,
whatever you want to do.
by
I'm
the way,
just kind of
this
screwing
this is
around.
stuff. This is still going to be up on my channel if anybody want to watch.
Yeah, because I think I took the first stream we did down
By the way,
just because the
it's
audio
still
was
on
all
mine.
fucked up and the video and all that. It was bad on my end.
Oh, by the
That was all
way,
my fault.
it's still on my channel.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to keep it there, man.
Yeah,
I
and the
just
thing is, it's I do this every time. Listen, I tell people all the time when they're starting streams and stuff. You need someone like me to step in and be your. And I know that radio.
mhm.
I know live streaming and podcast and doing these podcasts like this. So it's like people, and you know what? I do great. What's up? How you doing, Lava Man? Welcome.
How's it going, Lava Man?
I
Good
want
to
to
see
also
you.
I want to bring this up to you because people say, "Oh, Jake doesn't know what he's doing." I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's not about making it faking to you. Here's the thing, like I tell people all the time, don't come into this thinking that you're gonna make. Yeah, it's his number, but I do have a number too, Jared. If you, but I'm not taking calls. I can do voicemail. I don't know how to run it through a laptop.
Yeah, I was going to put your new number in the chat just so when people want to, they can call you or
Yeah,
your
and leave
show sometime.
voicemails. And here's the thing,
I'll
I
bring it up.
will. All right, if you believe what you want to believe, don't listen to anybody. You all right? You believe what you want to believe. Don't. Here's the thing. I tell people all the time. Start small. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream on my first show.
There you go, Jared. I put it in the chat for you. That's Jake's
Yeah.
call-in number.
Make it.
Well, I'm starting about as small as you possibly can, so I'm on the right path, I
Yeah.
guess.
And,
I got
and,
like
and
100 subs, so that's it.
what's up, Davo? How you doing? David 2010 is Davo in D Live.
Okay.
Here's the thing, I always tell people I've never, the one thing I've never had on D-Love, I've never got a ninjet. I've never got a ninjet on D-Love.
Lava Man
And
says you're doing a great job.
thank you. What I think about Samoa Joe and AEW, I love
Dude,
Samoa Joe.
I marked out so bad when Samoa Joe came out. I don't know.
You watched
Tony
it?
Khan said to watch till the end of the show, and I thought, well, I hope he's
Yeah.
right. And when Joe came out, man, it was like when Sting showed up in AEW. It was
Yeah.
about the same thing for me. I could not believe it.
By the way, Samoa Joe is actually a great wrestler. You have CM Punk and Samoa Joe. These guys, they work their asses off. Working for company, right?
No, go ahead.
They work their asses off every time they put a match on because these guys, they were out every day doing the damn thing, working for companies that didn't respect them. Jake, my good friend Jacob Waters says he's got to go talk to Raven.
Nice.
Jared DeGarmo is a good friend. Jared is a really good friend I met. Is a wrestling fan who calls out people on their shit. Doesn't say he called out Baron Corbin for being boring. Corbin.
No, but I do think Joe is a good fit for the new ROH. The one thing I'm worried about is I think his bump card might be filled up, so I don't know how many matches he has in him. But ROH is a perfect place because that's where he really made a name for himself. Samoa Joe is the reason I bought my very first Impact or TNA pay-per-view.
Yeah,
because I wanted to see him debut there. I think he faced Jushin Liger.
More on
I'm happy to see him back doing something.
Yeah. By the way, number one, I'm gonna answer. Lava Man says, "What do you think about Scott Hall passing away?" Unfortunately, Scott Hall's not here with us anymore. Scott was a good guy. Scott was he wrestled in AWA with Kurt Hennig, and Kurt Hennig not here any longer.
Yeah.
Kurt Hennig's son, what's
Joe Hennig?
Joe Hennig wrote on Twitter that today we lost when he passed. We lost a friend. R.I.P. Scott Hall. And one of the videos I did was I used the meme. Good guy, bad guy, good day. I think good guys, but bad guys last.
Yeah.
I forget to say. And also to answer the question, yes, he's still with Moron Moss. I call him Jobber because I can't do it. And Corbin and Drew will slay him down tomorrow night one. Yes, he will. Scott had his issues, but damn, I watched him for a long time. That guy he's still here in spirit. Yes.
I remember when he was Gator Scott Hall over in the AWA.
I remember big Scott Hall in the AWA.
Yeah.
By the way,
I enjoyed him in WCW before he went over to the WWF and became Razor Ramon. I thought he was all right.
Yeah,
the Diamond Stud.
Yeah.
It was a good times. And by the way, I think they've already talked about this on some wrestling show, but basically the Diamond Stud was Razor Ramon. So when Scott Hall went to WCW and they were like, "Man, you stole our creation," and it's like, you already had that curly Q and the toothpick as the Diamond Stud, so he didn't really do anything except for add an accent. So I think that lawsuit was bullshit. They probably could have fought it.
Yeah. What I want to bring up to the fact that Diamond Stud Hall hit in the Diamond Mine Memories of 1991 WCW. Yeah, he was well paid. He was in the NWO.
Yeah.
He was also people don't remember. He was in NWA TNA. He was with him, Nash, and what's the guy's name?
Waltman.
No, the first team that he was on, the Kings of Wrestling. Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, okay.
By the way, everybody says that they can't get. Here's the thing. Everybody says they can't. They think Triple H promos are mind-numbing. Go and watch Jeff Jarrett promos back in the day, promos in NWA TNA, and see who's worser in promos. He was also in. He was all, and also you forgot one person. And it was Scott Hall, Nash, and Pac. Also, Todd Clem was there. Bubba the Love Sponge.
Oh,
Bubba.
that's right. Okay, I thought that name sounded familiar. Yeah, that's where I saw Bubba, because I I live in Ohio, so I've never heard his radio show. I think that's
Yeah,
more of a Florida thing, but
he's syndicated. He's syndicated.
okay.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, but I do
He,
remember seeing him in TNA, and I thought it was going to be pretty cool, but it didn't work out so great. I had no idea what to expect from the guy either, so.
yeah,
I am in Dayton, Ohio, Jared. Just outside. I live
yeah.
more in the country than anything. I'm
Um,
probably like
J-
10 or so minutes away from Dave Chappelle's house.
Jared lives in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
The reason I know that is I used to work with this guy. Jared actually did me and Jared did a show
Home of the
with
Flyers.
did a show that we had don't talk. I'm hoping to get the Jared on the show soon, but he has to learn StreamYard,
Gotcha.
or I have to do a call in with him because I want to get his opinion on some stuff, and it's like,
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
yeah, and Doyle's
Knows his
messaging me.
wrestling.
By the way, Doyle's messaging me now.
Okay.
Doyle, dude, how did you meet Doyle?
Well, it had to be through Kenny.
Yeah,
I think what happened was he made something for Kenny to put on the show, and then and
yeah.
that was when I was doing the show with Kenny, and it just sort of went from
I
there.
can answer. I wanted to ask about what you thought about number one, the issues is it's like, what do you think about Zack Ryder winning the 10 pounds of gold? He's now the holder of the 10 pounds of gold.
Oh,
No, sorry, Matt
no, you're
Cordona. I was asking Jared that question.
yeah. I just figured I would answer real quick because it'll take a minute for it to show up in the chat. But
Yeah,
I always kind of liked Trevor Murdoch because he was yeah, that was his name, right? Trevor Murdoch.
Zack Ryder was the guy that
Yeah,
beat
but I mean
Trevor Murdoch.
yeah. Yeah, I always kind of liked Trevor Murdoch because he was a throwback to back when I started really getting into wrestling. So I
He
was
was a
happy to see
Murdoch.
him, but I don't think he really was that great of a champ. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad to see Matt Cordona take the ball and run with it
yeah,
and see
and
where it goes.
Matt was, he never got a. Cardone held in the belt as a big risk in what?
And he better be careful. Some guys want a piece of him.
Yeah, Trevor Murdoch is like his dad, Dirty Dick Murdoch. Oh.
Yeah, I really liked Dick Murdoch when I was growing up. And let's see, Buzz Sawyer. Damn, Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer was awesome. Heard he was a horrible person, but
Yeah,
man, he was just and Stan the Lariat Hansen was another one of my favorites.
shout out to Stan Hansen. Shout out to Hansen.
Hell yeah, man, because he was just this big dude that came out swinging a rope with a cowbell on it with tobacco running down his mouth. He was awesome. You talk about a believable guy, man. That's one dude I would never mess with ever. Yeah, yeah, and I think he. No, I think that was somebody else. I was going to say I think he was the one that knocked Vader's eye out of its socket. He hurt a lot of people, and most of it was unintentional. He was pretty much
6'6",
blind.
315. He was also a former world champion. I think he's former champion in the company with
Well, I know he
Valerian.
beat Lex. I think he beat Lex Luger or dropped the belt to Lex Luger for the U.S. title, and I was like so happy to see Stan Hansen with the U.S. belt. He also fought Bob Backlund. Okay. Yeah, and back in the day, a lot of people don't realize, but like Bob Backlund had a match with Harley Race, and while Bob Backlund was the WWF champion, he faced Harley Race, who was the NWA champion.
Hansen beat Martel in AWA in 1985.
Yeah, and then Greg Gagne wanted the belt back, and and Stan Hansen ran over it with his truck and sent it back all broken up.
Yeah.
He was the original zero fucks guy.
Yep. He basically you're talking about a guy that didn't get two fucks.
Yeah. And he's a guy you really can't do much about him not caring either. He was just too tough. Oh, was it Nick Bockwinkel? Okay. Nick Bockwinkel was awesome too. That's
Yeah.
another guy that doesn't get near enough credit, man. He was incredible and they hardly ever bring him up. But they did in WCW, and that's why I kind of miss WCW. They always sort of paid homage to wrestling's history as a whole instead of just their company, which is something
Yeah.
WWF always did. I mean, they've kind of gotten out of that now, where they recognize certain things. But
The thing
yeah, I
is,
miss those days.
hey, I want to say this. Like I said on my show, why doesn't they do stuff and why they don't make an NXT Australia? Because a lot of the talent in Australia are good talent.
I don't know, man. They've shut a lot of the NXT projects down. I'm surprised they still have NXT UK, to be honest with you.
I love NXT UK. Shout out to. By the way, I want to give a big shout out to our to the people who don't know this. Shout out to Lord William Regal for being in AEW.
Yeah, that dude's awesome, man.
Here's the thing. What I like. AEW did so they can afford me. Next question, by the way. I got one thing is what would the Jared, how would you book WWE WrestleMania both nights?
That's a good question.
I would have not have booked. I would never book Johnny Knoxville in the pay-per-view.
I can't believe that, man. And then it's not just Johnny Knoxville. You got Logan Paul on there too, and that's the thing that really
Pat
annoys me though. They
McAfee,
do this whole
Pat
storyline.
McAfee,
Well, they do this
Hunter
whole storyline with Seth Rollins, who's upset he can't get on WrestleMania. And that's the dumbest shit in the world. Johnny Knoxville's on WrestleMania. Logan Paul's on WrestleMania. Pat McAfee's wrestling at WrestleMania. But Seth Rollins can't get a match. It's just a little unrealistic. And if they
Mullins
would have done it with somebody
actually.
like Ricochet, Ricochet's not on WrestleMania. He's the
You mean
Intercontinental
Ricochet?
Champion. If they
You
gave that
mean
storyline to
Ricochet?
him, it would make sense.
Well, Jared actually calls him Ricochet.
He's not everybody's cup of tea, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just weird that they give a main guy, and they did the same shit with Cena, and it didn't make sense then, and it doesn't make sense now. You can't act like a top guy can't get on WrestleMania when 95% of the roster is on WrestleMania. It's so weird. I mean, like I said, if you give it to a mid card guy, that would make more sense and it might elevate him. But to act like Seth Rollins doesn't have a chance to be on WrestleMania is pretty stupid. Oh, I thought that was Jared's response. I was about to throw that up on the screen.
Shout out to Patty. Damn it, Doyle.
Yeah, sorry about that. I have to scroll up and see your name. There's a bunch. Yeah, sorry about that, Jared. I didn't mean to just run over everything. I was waiting for you to chat back. There we go.
You don't
Throw that
have
on
the
screen.
IC title. You don't have Finn. You don't have Alexa. You don't have Oscar. Come on, show how stupid the booking is. Nick Nick Conman name Con People Power Johnny A People Power.
John
Johnny
Laurinaitis.
Laryngitis. Kevin Bucktooth Bieber done. Oh.
You know what's funny? I remember when he was just Johnny Ace as part of the Dynamic Dudes with Shane Douglas, and I thought that was I was a little kid, so I thought that was the coolest thing, man. They came out with
Hey, are you
skateboards
still
and
there?
stuff.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
I hit the Angry Bird, nearly dropped nearly broke my laptop.
Oh, you don't want to do that, man.
Yeah.
Can't be having that. But we got a couple of people in here. So if you missed it, make sure you tune in on Wednesday. I'll be interviewing Mark Sargent, who is the poster child for the flat Earth movement, and
Yeah.
we're gonna
Also,
have him try to explain that.
we're gonna have Frankie
Yeah,
McDonald
Frankie will be
again.
on. Yeah, I need to see if he's free on Wednesday. I forgot to
Uh,
even bring that up.
We're also gonna have Jackie the Joke Man.
Right there, Jared. I was thrilled to see the Steiners. I mentioned this early in my stream that the Steiners just made me
Oh
fall in love with tag team
Lord.
wrestling, and I think
Read his comment. Read
who.
Doyle.
Oh, we'll get to it in a minute. I just want to answer Jared real quick because the Steiners, they were one of the best tag teams I've ever seen. So I was really happy that they got in. And quick side note, a guy that I grew up with, his his mom lived in Michigan, and they would go back to visit their family every so often. And they were going out to eat, and I think it was Rick Steiner came up to his mom and was like, "Hey, you remember me?" And she had no clue who he was, and they went to high school together. So that was pretty neat. Yeah, man, a great tag team was the Road Warriors. And part of that reason that I got into it was because when the Steiners came out, they came out to Welcome to the Jungle. And I'm a big Bengals fan, and that was like the Bengals theme was Welcome to the Jungle. And the Road Warriors would come out to Iron Man by Black Sabbath. And that just really made it. I think people underestimate the power of theme music.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not gonna. The thing is, it's like
That's a good top 5. Good top 5, Jared.
my I got to meet a good friend of mine, I got to meet a couple good people, including Kachenko from Texas Wrestling, from NWA Texas. Got to meet the wife of Bruiser Brody and the wife of
Nice.
Wahoo McDaniel.
Cool.
And
Oh yeah.
also got to meet Terry Bam Bam Gordy's daughter, Miranda Gordy, the Backstreet Beauty, Miranda Gordy.
Terry Gordy was a lot of fun to watch, man. I loved the tag team with Terry Gordy and Steve Williams. That was a rough
I
team.
also got to meet
And their feud with Steiners was awesome too.
I got to meet Herb Simmons from he ran St. Louis.
Oh yeah?
A lot of the guys out there, they're I got to meet so many people because of that other podcast, and then he acted like a dipshit.
Yeah, people will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, WWC, man. What a territory. I remember back in the day I would watch or I would read the PWI, and I always checked out the WWC top 10 and all that stuff. I thought about doing a wrestling stream on a different channel because I got a ton of my old magazines upstairs and a bunch of old like memorabilia and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
People, by the way, shout out to the people out there who damn it, Doyle.
Shout out to who?
Shout out to Craven Moorhead.
Well, you were going to say shout out to the people out there that something.
Yeah, shout out to the people who out there is doing this stuff and who watches this shit product, this WWE shit product, not your product. Sorry.
Well, they're doing better than me. Yeah, when Carlos Colon came into the Royal Rumble, I forget what year it was. It might have been 95. I was probably one of the few little kids that was stoked to see Carlos Colon running to the ring. Everybody else had to have it explained to him. I was like, holy shit, it's Carlos Colon.
Yeah.
Man, Ricky Steamboat was awesome too. Yeah.
God damn it, Doyle.
Yeah, it was either the '93 Rumble or '95, but I know it was in there somewhere. But yeah,
Doyle,
it probably was '93.
Doyle, if you want to do some, hey, Doyle, if you wanna troll with some money with that.
Do you
Can we
want
throw
me
the?
to let you go so you guys can have a private moment?
No, I'm all
Okay.
right. Hey, here's the if you want to you have my PayPal, Chris. If you want to give money to put all this trolling you're doing. Next question. What I got one thing. What is your Jared? What is your Mount Rushmore of managers?
That's a good question.
Mine is is Bobby the Brain.
Hmm. What's up, Pesci? How you doing, man?
Bobby the Brain. We got to get this other guy, Jim Cornette,
Yeah, I can see that.
Holly Dangerous.
Yes. To me, that's number 2, right behind Heenan.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, I love
four
Paulie, man. Ever since the
and
Samoan
JJ
SWAT team days.
and JJ Dillon.
Fuck yeah.
Pesci,
Yeah,
can I
JJ
get
was
some money?
good.
Pesci, can I get some money from you in my cash app?
That poor guy.
Bobby the Brain, Mr. Fuji, Freddie Blassie, Cornette, Paul Ellerin, Paul Heyman, and JJ Dillon.
Yeah, I don't know who my. Well, I would say Bobby Heenan, Paulie Dangerously, Jimmy Hart. You got to put Jimmy Hart in there. 'Cause he
Yeah,
worked
Jimmy.
everywhere, man. CWA, WWE. He was all over the place. WCW. He even did some stuff in TNA. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, also we got to give and also Jake the Snake is now a manager.
Yeah, but I love Jake's work, but I think he's a bad manager just because Lance Archer is a good example. They build up Lance Archer as this big monster, and then he comes out with this old man who makes him look small. So I do think
Yeah,
Jake has a lot to contribute to the business. I think that should be more on the creative end, because and I think he could do a lot of really good promos as long as they're like pre-taped. But when he's standing next to a guy you want to make as this big monster and he looks dwarfed, it's not a good look.
yeah.
That's my opinion.
Here's what I always want to bring up. The fact is, people who wrestle. Bill Alfonso is not a bad choice. I love Bill
Yeah,
Alfonso from ECW.
yeah. He used to be a ref in the NWA before he went to WCW or ECW.
Also, do you guys remember Jason, the guy that he came out he worked in ECW and he wore the green jacket
No,
and he did promos with Joey Styles and Joey Styles hated the guy.
okay. I
Joey
should
Styles
remember that, but I don't right off.
Styles is a great guy. Styles actually he cut the promo before Punk did. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
good call, man. I love that match too. It was actually the first Super Brawl because the first
Hey,
Clash of Champions was Flair and Sting.
hey, do you want to? You know, Sting had to get rushed. They brought him back in an ambulance from the hospital in an ambulance for the match.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I thought that you were talking something recent. Nah, dude, you're cool, Jared.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we might want to end at an hour.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right,
I've
Jason, play
yeah.
that
If you're
bogey.
watching this on Jake's stream, if you got time, just head over to the We Don't Have Cookies YouTube channel and give that a sub.
All right.
But yeah, I appreciate you being on, man. I gave you like 2 minutes and I was going to shut this thing down, but there you are.
Yeah.
So
Here's the.
it worked out. You
We
always
cut.
get an hour out of me somehow.
All right. If you want to contact, by the way, at the end, this is the end of the show. Where if you
Hmm.
want to contact Jason, contact Jason at we don't have cookies.com, or call if you want to leave a voicemail 929-266-WDHC, and I forget the damn numbers again.
It's 929-266-9342, and probably play it on the show if you leave one.
And PayPal.
Yeah, if for some reason you want to give me some money, let me see where. There you go.
Jason Marshall at who.rr.com.
And if you do donate, every penny you donate will go back into the show. I'm not going to buy anything for myself or whatnot.
Yeah.
This is the only reason you're donating is because you see the show, and that's the only place your money will.
And by the way, thanks for letting me. You know what? I'm coming in on the clutch again.
That's right. I honestly, I thought I was just going to do 5 minutes. I was going to promote my next guest and the book giveaway. So yeah, like I said, man, every time me and you do a show, it always goes an hour.
What about
What's
a door giveaway? What about a door giveaway? We can give away your door.
You know, I got a big barn out there. I think I got 2 or 3 doors in there. If somebody wants to stop by and pick one up, we can do that.
That's a joke. That was a troll.
Hey, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I will give a door away. If you guys want a door, you get a hold of me. Do you want a metal door? Do you want a wood door? Do you want a screen door? I got them out there.
Hey, people want me to come to Ohio. I got fans in Ohio.
Yeah, well, that'd be cool, man.
I'm not gonna pay for a hotel.
Nah, you could just camp out in my backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a tent around here somewhere. That'd be kind of cool, man.
Yeah, I will have to bring a building. I have ideas that I like. I always bring. How big is your property?
It's 6 1/4 acres.
Wow.
That's like it's about 3 to 4 city blocks.
So you can fit like one of those mini buildings in your property.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem. Because I actually thought about putting one out there just as a little chill spot or something.
Yeah, the thing is, you could turn those mini buildings into like your studio and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a shed in the backyard that's about the size of a. It's like 5 feet bigger than a trailer, like a mobile home.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Let me
plenty of room out there.
Let me unpair the stream, and then you can leave.
All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Thank you so much. And by the way, can I plug something before you leave?
Absolutely, man. Jason, try my show sometime. All right. I'm sorry about that. I just switched over somewhere else. I hadn't been looking at the chat, but I will do that. I will do that, Jared.
What I would like to bring up is
I think I've heard of that.
If it talks shoot, it's a good thing. I also want to tell people that go support Frankie McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah, Frankie's a great guy.
Buy his book, Be Prepared in Life and Weather, and I don't know the name of it.
The Frankie McDonald's Guide to Life and Weather and Everything Else. Yeah. And he's also got action figures and bobbleheads, and it's a good cause, man. So give that dude some of your money.
Also,
you get something out of it.
All right, and we're done.
Pretty much. I can hit the music, and we'll be out of here.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Take it easy.
Bye.
All right. Like I said, if you want to see a real show instead of these test streams that seem to never end, join us on Wednesday. This Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, I will be having Mark Sargent on. Should be a good time. And I appreciate you guys checking out the show. I will talk to you later. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe.
Listening, tell your friends about the show and leave